good evening, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome to At America. We are the U.S. Embassy's American Center, and this is the place for you to learn more about the United States. And hello, everyone. My name is Patricia Elizabeth. I'm one of the e-guide here, and our event for today is in partnership with Metropolitan Toastmasters, titled "Fresh Air, Fresh Minds." Yes. And now, before we start our event for today, we have trivia quiz for you who join us via online platforms. And the question is it true or false? Every meeting at Metropolitan Toastmasters Club begins with an impromptu speaking session called Table Topics. You can submit your answer to our social media platforms, and if you can guess correctly, you will get live shout out from us at the end of this session. And now, to begin the session, I will pass the mic to Toastmaster Sylvie.
Thank you, Patricia, our lovely e-guide. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, our guests. Welcome to At America, and especially welcome to Metropolitan Toastmasters. Before I start and tell more about Toastmasters, I would like to see whether in here there's a guest who the first timer. You can raise your hand if you are first timer. Not you because you're the ex-co. Definitely not the first timer. Can you raise your hand higher? Okay, we have the man over there and the girl from far away from Medan, if I'm not mistaken, and the other man from here. Okay, first, I would like to ask our guests to come to the stage because I want to know why she or he know about Toastmaster, from where, and why she or he want to join Toastmaster today. Without further ado, maybe I will call the only girl first who come far away from Medan. Please come to the stage. Don't be nervous. It's not something that I will test you. Okay. Please tell me your name and where do you know Toastmaster and why you want to join Toastmaster today.
Hi, my name is Josephine. I came here because I wanted to learn just a little bit about public speaking. I've, yeah, I've, I went to a Toastmaster back in Medan. So this is my first time actually attending one of the Toastmaster events in Jakarta. Thank you.
Thank you, Josephine. Wow. Far away from Medan to join Toastmaster from Jakarta. And maybe the other guys, you can join me in the stage, on the stage. And as the previous question, I would like to ask you what's your name, where you come from, and why you join Toastmaster. And one more, where you know Toastmaster. So it's 4 questions, if I'm not
Okay,
mistaken.
good evening, everyone. My name is Farid, and I found the Toastmaster event actually came from at America Instagram. So and then I saw the information. It's about public speaking. So I think it's kind of interesting topic to me because I want to train my public speaking, especially in speech in English. So yeah. The last one, I came from Jakarta. I live in Jakarta. It's near. I live in nearby to the airport.
Oh, so
Yeah, I took public transport to here.
good question. Which airport?
Oh, which airport? Oh yeah. It's Soekarno Hatta
Oh,
Airport.
okay.
Yeah.
So you always wave to the air flight.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I always
Bye-bye,
saw
hi.
the flight, the airplane above my house.
Yeah, because when I was a kid, my mom always do that to me. Go wave your hand, bye bye to the airplane.
And
Okay.
asking some money, right?
Thank
Yeah.
you so
Thank you so
much.
much.
Thank you. So as Hafid info, you can know about us more in our Instagram. But anyway, what is Toastmaster or Metropolitan Toastmaster? So Toastmaster is non-profit educational organization. We are here to build your confidence, to teaching you about public speaking and leadership skill. We're not alone in here because there's 275,000 members around the world, ladies and gentlemen. And we have 14,000 clubs around 150 countries. So if you join Toastmaster, actually you can join any Toastmaster around the world. And in Toastmaster, what you can learn, actually you can learn about communication, of course, public speaking, of course, because we do the speech a lot, but further than that, you also can learn about confidence. You also can learn about personal growth, mentorship, and evaluation, because in Toastmaster, we have a, we have like mentorship platform or mentorship pathway journey, and then we evaluate and be evaluated. And for sure, we have positive, supportive community around the world. So if you search for something positive environment around you, please come to Toastmaster. And we have a jargon, we have a slogan, and we always do something that comes for fun. So whenever I say have fun, ladies and gentlemen, please yell go Mets. Let's try, yeah? Have fun? I cannot hear your voice. Have fun? One more and louder. Have fun? Yes. Have fun? Go Mets! So in Metropolitan, we have 6 pathways that you can choose. Like I said previous, beside the public speaking or speech, you can learn all this pathway. You can learn all this skill in Toastmaster. And now, I would like to introduce our lovely, handsome, and beautiful, our executive committee. The first, we have the lovely Nikki as our president. Please stand up. And me, myself, of course, as a VPE, Vice President of Education. So if you want to know more about the education skill, you can ask me. You can ask also Wilson, our Vice President of Membership, that will info you further about the mentor, the membership, about why it's a lot of fun in this have fun. One more, have fun. It's a bit tricky, but I want to see your conscious. But I think it's not a little, not too conscious. So one more time, have fun. Okay, and we have Yosakim, our Vice President of Public Relationship. So if you see, notice all in Instagram, it's because of him. Next. We also have Wina as our treasurer, Lisbeth as our secretary, Olis as our SAA, which is Wina. Where is Wina? Yeah, Wina there, and then Lisbeth there, and Oli is there. Okay, next we have Nadila and Hans as our committee. And we also have Albert as our immediate past president. Okay, that's all about Metropolitan Toastmaster. So with this, I will officially knock the gamble. Yeah, I will knock the gamble and officially open the meeting. One more, have fun? Okay, I will call Toastmaster Siska to be our Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sylvia. Okay, hey everyone. Uh, my name is Siska, and I'll be your Toastmaster of the meeting tonight. And I see a lot of beautiful and handsome faces here in this room. I'm so glad that I can meet you here tonight because, you know, a lot of traffic, busy days, and maybe a hard day at work. So and you still decide to come here and decide to learn public speaking, to connect and also have fun. So please give a round of applause for all of us. So to build up our tension now, because I want to have a great energy tonight. I want us to do a little tagline again. So when I say have fun, you say go Mets, right? Have fun. One more time. Have fun. Yay. Okay, so for tonight's theme, it is about nature. When you talk about nature, obviously you think about the fresh air, which can make your mind calm, clear, and also fresh. It reminds me of the breeze in the morning air on the mountain when I was visiting my grandma's house. And the evergreen of the scenery makes uh, my body and soul calm. So, and also, obviously, you already noticed that the word of the day today is evergreen. It means that it always seeming fresh or remaining popular. But I want to hear from your point of view about fresh air or the evergreen word. Who would want to volunteer to come here to the stage with me? Any volunteer? The guest maybe? Or I will choose. Maybe the guest from this gentleman. Please come up stage. Okay, so what is your name?
Surya.
Surya. Okay.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do?
What comes to your mind when you hear about fresh air and evergreen?
Fresh air is fresh air, evergreen songs.
Oh, songs. Which songs? I don't know.
Like Beatles songs, Bee Gees songs.
Ah.
Yeah, those are evergreen songs.
Nice. That's really great. And do you have any maybe example for the word of the day?
Word of the day, meaning in a sentence.
Yes.
So I like listening to evergreen songs by the Beatles and Bee Gees.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So to you, Toastmaster Surya. Okay, so for tonight, we will have two amazing speakers, and I cannot wait to hear from them and learn from them or learn about them. And at the end, after the prepared speech, there will be a table topic session, and it is encouraged and for everyone. Well, when I mean everyone, it literally is everyone, guests or the visiting Toastmasters can participate in this table topic session. So the next one, I would like to introduce the role takers for tonight. The first one would be general evaluator. Please welcome Toastmaster Arif. Oh, okay, Sylvia. Sorry.
Yeah, it's me again. Hi. I will be the general evaluator today. My duty in here is to evaluate all the meeting, and I will give the report by the end of this meeting. But I will not be alone because I have the team over here. Our grammarian, Toastmaster Javran. Please come to the stage and explain your duty in here.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Toastmaster Zafran, and today I'll be your grammar Gestapo for today. For today's word is evergreen as an adjective. Also, my responsibility is to listen carefully to the speakers and note their grammar mistakes and how we would correct them in future usages. So, evergreen means having an enduring freshness, success, or popularity from the Oxford Dictionary. An example of using the word is walking under the sun in the morning makes the body ever more evergreen. Each speaker is encouraged to use the word of the day, and I will give the report at the end of the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Javran. And next, we have A and WOD counter. Toastmaster Katarina, please come to the stage. Wow, wow, very energetic.
Um, Good evening, Toastmasters. So the purpose of the counter is to count filler words such as um, well, so, like, etc., as well as repeated words such as or this means. At the end of the meeting, I'll give a rundown of how many times these filler words are said, as well as the WOD, which is evergreen, as Zafran has mentioned. So, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Toastmasters.
Thank you, Toastmaster Katarina. Yes, like Toastmaster Katarina said, don't forget to mention our word of the day, evergreen. If you want to be evergreen all the time, please use the word evergreen. Okay, next we have our ballot counter, which is Toastmaster Move It. Toastmaster Move It is the second time joining Metropolitan Toastmaster. But after the first time, he suddenly become our member. So join member and the first time to the stage. Please come to the stage, Toastmaster Move It. And congratulations to joining our Metropolitan Toastmaster.
Good evening, everyone. So I will be the ballot counter for this evergreen meeting. Oh, that's one score for me. And then what the ballot counter do is basically we capture the atmosphere of this meeting. And how do we capture the atmosphere of this meeting is by voting your favorite speech, your favorite evaluator, and your favorite table topics after each session. So after each session, there will be a QR code, and you can scan that, and then you can vote your favorite prepared speech, your favorite table topics, and your favorite evaluators. So, um, welcome everyone and enjoy the meeting. And don't forget to vote. So, back to you, Toastmaster Sylvie.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arif. And the last one, but not least, Toastmaster Arif, far away from SCBD to help us for the timer. Please come to the stage and explain your duty in here.
Good morning, everyone. Hello, my name is Toastmaster Arif. I am from SGBD. I do enjoy this meeting today. So do you. So during deliver your speech, even at the table topic or prepared speech, we have noticed that there will green lamp, red lamp, and yellow lamp. You will find during table topic speech, you will find that at first minute, I will raise the green lamp. When minute to 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow one. And the last, after 2 minutes, you will find the red one. So that's for the table topic. During deliver your prepared speech, at first 5 minutes, I will take the green lamp, and next more than 5 minutes, you will find with yellow lamp. And the last, more than 6 minutes, you will find the red lamp. That's for during deliver for icebreaker. We know Toastmaster Nadila will deliver the first icebreaker speech. And the last one, evaluation. Evaluation will find green lamp for 2 minutes earlier. 2 minutes past 30 seconds, you will find yellow lamp. And last one, yeah, red lamp after 3 minutes. That's all for the rule and times for the timer. Enjoy the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arif. Now that's all from me and my team. And we will back again in the end of this session. Without further ado, I will pass the control back to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Siska.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sylvie. So who is here excited to hear our speakers tonight? Woo! Okay, our first speaker will be Toastmaster Lisbeth, and our second speaker will be Toastmaster Shirley. Before speaker starts their speech, they will be introduced by their evaluator. They will let us know about their title, their project, and also levels. So for our first evaluator, please welcome Toastmaster Dede.
Hi, good morning, fellow Toastmaster. My name is Dede Alia from SGBD Toastmaster, and for tonight, I will serve as the evaluator for Toastmaster Lisbeth. So for Toastmaster Lisbeth, will deliver her project initiative planning, which mean have the purpose to define how Toastmaster envision mentoring and also share some aspect of the previous experience as protege. If you don't know about the protege, actually in Toastmaster we have the mentoring, and Toastmaster Lisbeth will share with us how the protege process make her grow in the Toastmaster or in her life with the title Learning to Earn. Learning to Earn, Toastmaster Lisbeth, the stage for you. Good luck.
If experience was a great leader or teacher, why do we still need a mentor? I start questioning this to myself. when the first time I worked with someone that more senior from me. He's have experience like more than 20 years, and I was a new hire. Of course, I thought maybe he would be like an ideal mentor for me. He will teach us like everything that I should know. And as a new hire that's still optimist, right? I put a target actually. Okay, in my first year, at least I should know a half from what he already knew. But how the reality? Unfortunately, the reality is not matched with my expectation. In my first year, I felt like I'm not growing. You know, let's say in my team at that time, we have like 20 reports that we need to be complete every month. And from the 20, guess how much report that I did for a year? No, less than 5. Only 2 same reports for almost a year. Just 10%, right? I felt like stuck at the moment, and I felt I'm not growing. I raised this issue to my manager, but no solution came. Until one day, the department head of accounting came to me. Lisbeth, come. Okay, Pak, what happened? I want to discuss to you about the report last month. Do you copy about that? Let me try. And guess, he bit surprised. I didn't know nothing about what he asking me. I tell him the truth. What happened? I say that I only did these 2 report for almost a year. And the worst news again, these 2 reports is not contain the main information of my job that I responsibility to. So if my bosses ask me, actually what happened to the wood cost last year? Why it's become so high? I don't know, because I only did a journal for the wood like that. I don't know what happened to the wood cost at the time. Okay, we had a long conversation about my job. But one thing that I remember from him, that one advice, Lisbeth. Yes, what? Sometimes you have to catch the ball if you want to kick it farther. Not everyone wants to handle that for you or to give that ball for you. Yeah, I know, but how? I don't know how to make it become better. Okay, I'm started thinking. Okay, the next day, I came to my mentor, and then I start to questioning more question. Even sometimes I realize that question is not really needed to us. And then I also overing myself to do like, but can I take control of this report next month? But you never know about this, right? It's okay. I will learn. You know, that's a very risk job. The first time I take control of a report, I never knew how to make it. And then at the same time also I have to maintain the accuracy, the quality of the report. And you know, the deadline is not like 1 week, it's only 1 or 2 days, which is only 48 hours. Seems like impossible to finish if I just the first time to did the report. But if I'm not take the risk, I would never learn anything new. So at the moment, I become the risk taker. So yeah, so I can know more. Yes. as long that process, actually, I give my best effort. You know, guys, maybe for almost like a year, I've worked very tough. Like, I work almost like 12 to 16 hours per day. But yeah, everything has a price, right? I have to learn it. So day by day, year until year by year, I feel become, oh, I grew. Even not perfect. So what I did learn from here? Mentorship is not always guiding step by step. Sometimes our mentor is only give us opportunities and the rest is yours. Want to take the risk or not? The more you ask, the more you know. The more you step up, the most place you earn. So my beloved Toastmaster friends, do not wait for the perfect mentor. Be proactive because at the end, the most valuable lessons are need to be earned, not to hand it down. Thank you. That's all from me.
That is such a great speech, Toastmaster Lisbeth. I learned a lot from your speech. Oh, I think that relates to my life as well, to me, because uh, we cannot wait for the time where we need to take action, but we need to be proactive or wait for a perfect mentor for us to take action. And mentorship is not about step by step, but and the responsibility is completely yours. So that's give a round of applause again to Toastmaster Lisbeth. Okay, now next for the second speaker, Toastmaster Shirley. I heard that this is going to be your first speech on this stage, so I'm really excited to know you. So please welcome Toastmaster Shirley.
Thank you. Okay.
Sorry, a little bit mistake. My mistake. Sorry, I was excited to hear. Oh, yeah, sorry. It should be introduced by the evaluator, Toastmaster Nadila.
No worries. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and Toastmaster guests. My name is Nadila, and I will be the evaluator for TM Shirley. So she will deliver her icebreaker speech, which marked the first step in her Toastmaster journey. So this is where we get to know her a little better, her story, her experiences, and what brings her to Toastmasters. Shirley, like me, works in a finance field where basically numbers are her everyday language. But today she will not talk about figures and charts. Instead, she will share something much more personal, a story of facing disappointment, rediscovering herself, and finding a sense of purpose. Her speech title is Losing and Finding a Path of Self-Transformation. So please give a lots and warm round of applause to welcome TM Shirley and Losing and Finding a Path of Self-Transformation. TM Shirley, the stage is yours.
I'm brokenhearted. Yes, you hear me right. I'm brokenhearted to the stage that I'm easily irritated, easily agitated, and full of self-doubt of myself. Ladies and gentlemen, couple months ago, I lost a promotion for a regional finance position over a college that just entered the company a few years later than me. I've been eyeing this position for quite some time. But instead, it's me who having the role. My manager gave it to my colleague. Following the announcement, I did ask my manager for one-on-one meeting. I asked for evaluation and asked for a background behind the decision. My manager mentioned that even though me and my colleagues share the same background and skills, he has some skills that set me apart. He has impactful communication skills that can persuade people, and that skills is necessary to lead a colleagues from other countries under his leadership. Upon hearing explanation from my manager, I was devastated. I was always thinking that communication skill is not that important. I always try my best to invest, but it seems like it's not my best suit. It's just like a kryptonite for me. So then, I decided to, sorry. I was thinking that having a technical skill is enough for me. But in today's world business, the organization needs someone who has strong and impactful communication skill to analyze and interpret figures into meaningful insight, to drive organization change, and also to build trust and impactful decision to our stakeholders. Suddenly, it's becoming clear to me, but somehow I still cannot make peace with myself. Until one day, I took a train after my office hour just to get a fresh air. Surrounding by a complete strangers, suddenly I can put my mask off and can let my mind to breathe again. I try to let my mind rest a bit, and then as the night wore on and then the crowd thinned, I finally find my inner battle has settled. I finally find myself back, and then I find my purpose. And that's what's matter most. Upon late night train adventure, I try to find an English speaking community near my office. And that's when I found Toastmaster. I did attend couples times of meeting and then suddenly hooked with the speakers, their energy, their encouragements, and the safe space to grow. I did and word of the day role 2 weeks ago, even though for me it's still like an oops of the day, but progress is a progress. And now, before you, I deliver my first ice-breaking speech. I never know when the next promotion will come again. But what I know, joining Toastmaster for me is like a leap of faith. I learned to believe in myself, facing my fear, and then finding my way back home to be a better version of myself. Thank you.
Thank you. That's such a great speech. Give a round of applause again to Toastmaster Shirley. Yeah, that's what what I felt as well when I joined Metropolitan Toastmaster Club, to find and be a better person, with the version of us, and take a leap of faith, because I also was not a good communicator, but I decided to join. Anyway, so I would like to check with our timer. How is our speaker? Nice, great. Okay, now maybe there's a ballot to vote. Is there any QR code? Yes, please scan and vote for the best speakers. Um, Now, we come to the most exciting session tonight. It is the topic session, and in here you will probably get some questions, and you get to improvise your speech for a couple of minutes. And now I would like to invite Toastmaster Nabila to come to the stage.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster, for the meeting. Hello, everyone. Okay, let me check. Have fun. Come on, guys. You can speak louder, right? Have fun. Okay, that's better. My name is Nabila, and today I will be the table topics master, and I will be leading the table topic session. Next. So, what is table topics? Table topics is like an impromptu speech where everyone here, including guests, I know there are so many guests today, you can try to go on the stage and then do the table topics, the impromptu speech. Why? Because it is very beneficial. First, for example, when you are in a job interview and the interviewer asks you a question, like how many blue cars that you see from home to the office, you can easily answer that question and you can easily grab that job. So please, everyone, if you want to learn, you need to raise your hands to be the volunteer of the table topics. And the duration will be 1 until 2 minutes. And please use our word of the day, which is? Okay. And last but not least, have fun. Okay, that's good. Next, I have 6 questions. Hopefully, there will be 6 speakers if we have enough time. So, without further ado, I will ask if there is anyone who wants to try. Please raise your hand. Please raise your hand. Oh, okay, I see. We have a sample speaker from Toastmaster member first to show you how to do the table topics. And we have Toastmaster. Oh yeah, Toastmaster Tricia, please come to the stage. Okay. Hello, Toastmaster Tricia. Here's your mic.
I can't believe you forgot my name. I'm very sad.
No, because
Don't worry
there's
about
so many
it.
Toastmaster members over there, right? So I need to refresh my mind. Okay, here we have 6 outdoor faith. We have butterfly, sun, tree, bee, flower, and mountain. So which one do you want to choose?
All right. I think I'm going to be choosing the sun instead.
Okay,
Yeah.
the sun, please. Please, our operator, please. Okay, the sun. Okay, the question is nature better appreciated in silence or with company? So if you like to go there by yourself or if you want to go there with your family or friends, so which one do you prefer? Okay. Okay, everyone, you can see the example, the Toastmaster Tricia. Please, Toastmaster Tricia, 1 until 2 minutes. The stage is yours.
Thank you very much. Is nature better appreciated in silence or with company? I think this is a wonderful question, especially for me who really loves to surround herself with a lot of people. It feels like whenever I am in silence by myself, it's like my mind just goes blank and I really don't know what I'm supposed to do with life unless if I surround myself with people. However, I think when it comes to nature, it's like you sit down in a field of flowers or maybe under lots of trees and really just feel the breeze. You don't feel like it's silence, even though you are alone sitting with no one else around you. You are surrounded by trees, by the flowers, by maybe little critters, if we still do have little critters running around. Maybe it's not so common in Jakarta, but if you go outside in other countries, you can really, really enjoy the beauty of nature. So I believe for me, even though I might be sitting in silence, it's just going to be by myself, I do not feel alone. I feel very calm, so much in peace in the evergreen nature. So I believe that even though I'm sitting in silence, it's not very lonely because surrounding yourself with nature can really make yourself just sit down and contemplate about life in the most beautiful way. You don't have to live with regrets because you are really present in the moment with the nature that is surrounding you. That is how I feel. Back to the table topic master.
Wow, thank you so much, Toastmaster Tricia, for sharing with us. Yes, I believe that even though you are alone, but you can hear the sounds of birds and then the sounds of the breeze of the wind. Yeah. Okay, next we have who wants to be the volunteer in our table topics. Maybe the purple one. The woman in the purple one. Do you want to? Yes, we have another speaker for table topics. Everyone, please give a round of applause to our guest. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Arena.
Arina.
Yeah.
So, you are Trisha's friend?
Yeah, she recommended to come here, so it will be nice.
Okay, then. Okay, Trisha, you need to bring your more friends to Toastmasters, please. Yeah, okay. So, is this your first timer?
Yes, this is my first time ever.
Okay, so because the duration will be 1 until 10 minutes, so
Okay.
there will be timer over there.
Oh, okay.
So if you see the red light, it means that you have 30 seconds to wrap up your speech.
30 seconds. Oh.
Okay, get it? Okay. So we have 5, except the sun, because it's already taken. Which one do you want to choose?
I think I would like to choose the flower one, the pink one, please.
Flower, please.
Okay.
Okay, so is nature... not that one. Flower? Click flower. Okay, just next saja. Okay, this one. How does spending time in nature affect your mood or mindset? So, do you feel happier when you go outside or something like that? Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, 1 until 2 minutes, soon to be Toastmaster Arina.
Okay, everyone. So, me with nature. I am actually a very spiritual person. So, if I ever feel sad or lonely in my room, sometimes I like to go outside and take for a walk. Especially my house, there's like a very big park there. So, every time I feel sad or like lonely or anything, I decide to go walk outside because that's how I take spiritually with nature with the lot of evergreens. And it actually affects my mood because when I'm in my room, I feel like a dungeon. I feel like I'm nowhere. I feel like I'm stuck in there. So with nature, because nature is green and it has like a very oxygen, a really nice oxygen and very fresh air because it connects from the green leaves and to the oxygen and the air, right? So it's very fresh for me in there. So I feel like it makes my mood happy. So every time I go outside, I usually put my headphones on and I listen to music. It makes me more happier than ever, especially taking on a walk. Because they said if you go on a nature walk, it will make you really different and more happier as well. So for me, nature of the evergreen, it makes me a really happy person because I get to see the fresh air. I get to see especially in my back home, they have monkeys as well. And I get to see fishes as well. And like there's a big pond of lake. So I never felt happier, especially meeting the animals there. Especially I like to see them living a slow life compared to my life was very, very like, in a rush. But they decide to enjoy nature. So I was like, wow, so they enjoy nature there. So that's how they actually love to take life and spend life by living slowly. So with me, instead of my room, like especially in Jakarta, everyone is in a rush, right? I decided to take out on a nature walk because it makes me happy and it makes me like appreciate about my life about the evergreen. And that's it for me. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, soon to be Toastmaster Arina, right? Thank you so much. So I was so envy with you because in my home in Bekasi, there is no like animals or something like that. So we have Jambore Buperta, Yeah, okay. Okay, next, who wants to go to be the table topics? Oh, you want to try? Yes? Yes, please go on stage, please. Okay. Hello, what's your name?
Hello, everyone. My name is B. Um,
B?
Because my initials B, might as well just pick the B
Okay.
on the screen,
Okay,
right?
that's a good choice then. Can we? Okay, the question is, what's one small change everyone could make to help the environment? Because we have like global warming, we have like the pollution, and then so many things, right? But we want to try to help the environment. Can you please share us some tips or anything related?
Okay.
Okay. So soon to be Toastmaster B, 1 until 2 minutes. The stage is yours.
All right. Good evening, everybody. My name is B. So, what is one small change everyone can make to help the environment? I'm pretty sure from our club itself, it's called Metropolitan Toastmasters Club, right? We're always in a rush. Everyone's very busy in this big city of Jakarta. Everyone's busy working or either going to school or studying in college. And sometimes everything's so rushed that you sometimes forgot to not only take care of yourself but also the environment around you. I think the environment around you obviously builds who you are as a person. So if we don't take care of the environment we're in, then we're also not taking care of ourselves. So what is one thing we can do as people in the big city who can take care of the environment? I think one step we can do is start walking a lot. If you don't know, Indonesia is one of the country who is the most laziest people to walk. I don't know if you guys have read that before. And I think one step to make the environment better is to start walking more and use public transportation. I think in Jakarta, maybe not everyone has access to public transportation yet, but we already have this very great transportation that we can use, such as the MRT, the busway, and KRL. And so, if we can make use of the public transportation by making our carbon footprint less, we're also helping our environment, but also ourselves. And so that's it for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So you are a Toastmaster, not a guest.
Yeah, I recently joined Toastmasters.
Okay,
Yeah.
then thank you so much. So yes, I totally agree that we need to walk because we have so many public transportation too, like MRT, LRT. So if you want to go home, you can walk to the nearest station and then use our public transportation. Agree? Okay then. Okay, next, because we have so many girls for the three speakers, and then I think I want a man who wants to try. Maybe over there. Do you want to try? Okay, yes, we have another volunteer from the left side. Finally, not Trisha's friend. Okay, hello, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Farid.
Okay, so are you a guest?
Sorry?
A guest or is
Oh
this?
yeah, I'm a guest.
Okay, so soon to be Toastmaster?
I don't know.
What's your name, sorry?
Farid.
Okay, soon to be Toastmaster Farid. Okay, we have butterfly, tree, mountain, and flowers.
I'm gonna choosing mountain.
Mountain. Next. Okay, so I think something's wrong, but it's okay. Okay, so the question is, can technology help us connect with nature or does it pull us further away? So you can see like over there. If you are see green, if it's green, it means that you are eligible. But if you see red, it means that you have 30 seconds to wrap up your speech. Okay. Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Soon to be Toastmaster Farid. 1 until 2 minutes. The stage is yours.
Okay. Nowadays, we all know that our technology in the world is really developing, and especially in AI. But I guess, in my opinion, our technology it could have two sides. There will be advantages and drawbacks to this technology for nowadays. And I think in the advantages of the technology in this day, we can uh, have benefits to using the technology. For example, that in this building we have the electrical that we call it a smart system building, which means when there is a for example, when there is a something uh, emergency emergency situation in a building, they can have automatically to running the utilizing the any of the tools of this building, and it really helps to reduce the energy, the using of the electricity. So it can be useful to very beneficial to people, and also it can be reduce the energy, and it's a very beneficial to the our nature. And I think it's really cool to uh, learning about the zero energy, and also the zero emission for the nature. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tuntu Toastmaster Farid, for sharing with us today. Okay, thank you. Yes, and because we are running out of time, so this we need to next to we have to move to another agenda. So I hope that you guys will come again in our next meeting and then try to be our table topics in the next meeting. Okay, so before that, I will ask our timer. Yes. Okay, so everyone, please vote for our favorite table topics. Okay, I will count to 3. But before that, I would like to thank everyone for taking the courage to go on this, to go upstage and then try the table topics. And I hope you guys enjoy the session. And I will give back the control to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Siska, please. Applause, guys.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nabila. Okay, that was a fun session. Unfortunately I couldn't I couldn't participate, but that was some of the all answers are great. The way that you enjoyed nature alone, I really loved it as well. Observing animals in your backyard, that's yeah. Although I don't have monkey, but at least I can see some ants or or other insects. Also, to reduce some energy, you can walk. Other than taking Gojek or motorcycles. But anyway, let's move on to our next agenda. I would like to go into the evaluation session, and I would like to invite Toastmaster Sylvie for the evaluation session. Okay, please welcome.
Thank you, Toastmaster Siska. Like I said, I will back in the end of the session. This session actually the most important one in Toastmaster because this session will give evaluation for each role taker and each speaker. Without further ado, I will call our first evaluator, Toastmaster Dede, who come far away from SCBD to give her evaluation. Please come to the stage. Thank you, Toastmaster Dede.
My mentor shares some evergreen advice to me. It's like Toastmaster Lisbeth shared with us the evergreen advice as the prodigy. Please give a round of applause for Toastmaster Lisbeth, who shared with us some advice as the prodigy. And I really love how Toastmaster Lisbeth shared her story. And I make the highlight 3 points that is really wonderful if we can follow her strategy. The first is about the flow of the story. As the prodigy, for the first time, we will have the expectation to our mentor, and Toastmaster Lisbeth share the expectation before she start the story, and then she continue the story with the conflict that she got and the closing, the advice of the message that she can take away. The next one is about the confidence. This stage is really big. Everyone can move from the right to the left or just stay in the middle. And Toastmaster Lisbeth elaborate her body to make a movement in every story that she had. And the last one is as the prodigy for this project, actually she was excellent because the story met with the goal of this project, which is the sharing of the prodigy or the mentoring of her. Please give a round of applause for Toastmaster Lisbeth. It's really more wonderful if she can add more in her story. The first about the conflict. If we notice, there is more than one person who talk on his story, her story. The first, her manager, her mentor, and herself. There is no differentiation, the vocal variety, and also the emotion that she shared. When her manager met to Toastmaster Lisbeth, the intonation is flat, and also the answer of the Toastmaster Lisbeth. I think it will be more dramatic if Toastmaster Lisbeth can. Hi, Lisbeth, please come to my office. I want to talk with you. Why you don't get the report well? Why we loss of money? What this make a big in these expenses? And then Toastmaster Lisbeth can answer. I'm sorry, boss. This I just calculate all the administration for this one. For the reason I don't know well because I don't have the story or something else. So it's more dramatic. So we will more excited for this one. And the last one is I want to challenge Toastmaster Lisbeth with some of the emotion on her next project. When you feel sad, you maybe can crying, or if you mad, you can just speak louder than usual. And please call to action to our audience. If I get the advice like this, will you follow my strategy or something like that? It's all from me. Back to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Sylvie.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dede. What a wonderful evaluation. So next speech, Toastmaster Lisbeth. Be dramatic, be emotion, but don't mess up the stage, yeah. Okay, next evaluator we have Toastmaster Nadila. Toastmaster Nadila, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sylvie. Okay, so first of all, congratulations, Toastmaster Shirley, on delivering your icebreaker speech, losing and finding a path of transformation. What a wonderful start to your Toastmaster journey. And although is this was your very first project, honestly, it felt like it's given by someone with far more experience, truly. Like you came across as confident, composed, and you truly connect your message with the audience. And for me, personally, what stood out to me was the clarity and the flow of your speech because you took us through an emotional journey from frustration and heartbreak to reflection and finally self acceptance and growth. The story unfolded naturally with a strong and engaging opening, like I was brokenhearted like that, and it flows into a heartfelt middle part that show your vulnerability and inspiring ending that left us with hope. You've also added dramatic poses into your speech, which add dimensions to your speech, and it truly engaged the audience. Your message was authentic and deep, and also relatable. And I'm very sure that many of us could see part of ourselves in your story, especially for me. As a finance girly myself, I also find it hard to communicate organically. So thank you for sharing that. Toastmaster, Toastmaster Shirley, he showed persistence, which is an evergreen value for me because it's always relevant and never goes out of style. And again, the honesty that you shared about your personal setback and how it led you to join Toastmaster made your speech both powerful and inspiring. So my take is for future speeches, I would encourage you to add more vocal variety, especially during the emotional or like the reflective moment. For instance, like, I was devastated, like that. And of course, this will allow the audience to truly feel the weight of your words. And you could also become experimentative with your facial expressions to emphasize the emotion further. Like, I was devastated, like that. So let us hear the pain and the reflection and the rediscovery through your voice and expression. But overall, that was an outstanding icebreaker, Shirley. It felt heartfelt, it also structured, and truly a memorable first speech. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Sylvie.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Nadila. What a wonderful evaluation. But I agree, it's not like a first timer for Toastmaster Shirley. Okay, next, I will ask our timer Toastmaster Arif to info us whether both our evaluator is eligible or not. Okay, the eligible one is Toastmaster Nadila. So I think even though we have this barcode, but the favorite one is Toastmaster Nadila. Okay, next is the report session. We have me as our the general evaluator session, but before that, I will ask my team, our grammarian first. And WOD counter first. Toastmaster Katarina. Have you finished your? Okay. You can come to the stage to give your report. Thank you.
For the filler words, there's not a lot of except for Farid, you said or any variations thereof 12 times. Dede, there was one As for I think nearly everyone but Trisha said an at least once. Lisbeth said twice. Shirley said it thrice. Erina and B said it once. Farid said it thrice. Dede and Nadila said it twice. As for so, Lisbeth said so once. Erina said so once as well. B said so thrice. As for the filler likes, there was one filler like from Lisbeth. 7 filler likes from Erina and 2 filler likes from Nadila. There's quite a lot of repetitions. Everyone except Trisha said repetition at least once. Lisbeth said had 4 repetitions and Shirley had 3. Erina had 3 repetitions. B had 1. Farid had 2. Dede and Nadila had 1 repetition each. As for other filler words, Lisbeth and Shirley had 1 other filler words each. Not quite a lot of people here said the word of the day, unfortunately. Trisha said evergreen once, Erina said it once as well, and Dede said it twice. And that's it for my report for the W of the and WOD. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Katarina. What a prompt and detailed report. And now, I will call my other team, Toastmaster Zafran. I'm amazed with your face until I forgot your name. Toastmaster Zafran, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Kak Sylvie. I will deliver a Grammar Gestapo report. In conclusion, tenses usage must be proper. When recounting stories, always remember to use the other forms of the verb, such as I eat becomes I ate, so on and so forth. To go above and beyond, you can use the past perfected tense. For example, I had been waiting for a chance at promotion before they were hired. Lastly, for my advice, the structure of sentences is different from bahasa than in English. I noticed that why you don't is actually why don't you. So for some memorable quotes that I caught from Kak Lisbeth, sometimes you gotta catch the ball to kick it. The more you ask, the more you know. The most valuable lessons are to be earned, not handed. Paraphrase. And from Shirley, dressing to impress is like a kryptonite for me. Also, I put down the mask. And lastly, joining Toastmasters is like a leap of faith. Some notable words that were used was critters from Trisha. Also, a quote from her, even though I sit still alone, there's still company. And a funny quote from guest Erina, my room is like a dungeon. And from guest B, start walking a lot. That's all from the Grammarian. Thank you for listening. And to Kak Sylvie.
Thank you. It's my turn. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Zafran, for the detail, including your give some of the quotes for the grammarian report. Now it's my turn to give the report as a general evaluator. So, my report, thank you for our lovely e-guide, Patricia, who opened the meeting, and we start the meeting on time. And it passed to me to explain a little bit about Toastmaster. And I have two wonderful guests that can share a little bit about why they want to join today meeting. Next, after that, it's flow with and goes to the Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Siska, who opened the meeting with lovely one and reminds us about our jargon and give us such a wonderful energy, fun and lively. Thank you. And after that, I introduce the evaluation team. There's a grammarian, Toastmaster Jafran, that just now you heard that his report is detailed. Also, we have Toastmaster Katarina that also give a detailed report. Thank you so much for all. Later, we have our ballot counter who will info us or share us the winner of the favorite one. But I will continue my report. After that, we go to the table topic session who leads by the amazing and very energetic Toastmaster Nabila. Thank you for give us and remind us about the evergreen life that we will have, we need to have, including our four wonderful speaker for the table topic, which opening by the sample table topic speaker who is Toastmaster Tricia, who give the excellent example, and then continues to her friend, and later Toastmaster Tari, who also give us an excellent one. And I just realized that in this Jakarta very crowded, there's a place that her background still have a monkey. I don't know which place is it, but I'm amazed have a monkey in her backyard. And after that, we have our guest, Toastmaster Hafid Farid, ya, Toastmaster Farid, ya, who remind us about the zero emission. And next, after the table topic speaker, we have our two great evaluator, Toastmaster Dede and Toastmaster Nadila, who give a great feedback and evaluation for each speaker to challenge in the next speech. And without further ado, I will say thank you because I think I enjoy today's meeting. I don't know about you, but for sure, I hope you all enjoy our meeting of the day. And now, I will give the control to our ballot. Please come to the stage and announce the winner.
Good evening, everyone. Back to me, and I promise just only once. Have fun? All right. I promise, just once. All right. So after all the polls, operators, do we have sound effect here? No? Oh, unfortunately, such unfortunate. So yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Don't worry about that. So for the prepared speech, we have the winner of the best speaker for this session. Woo! With very touching story, Toastmaster Shirley. Congratulations, Toastmaster Shirley. You can get this very beautiful paper. Right. Congratulations, Toastmaster Shirley. Right. And for the short, oh no, not really. For the table topics, we have, this is in my polling system. It is the difference is only one vote, so it is very, very competitive. And the winner is Toastmaster Betari. Congratulations for the Best Table Topics Award. And for the very beautiful paper. Wait, which one is my camera? Oh, this one. All right. All right, congratulations. And do we have the next one? Oh, yeah. And unfortunately for the evaluator, so this is very interesting because in Toastmaster, the evaluator is also evaluated. So it is very interesting. And because there is only one eligible evaluator, so the for the best evaluator is to Toastmasters Nadila. Congratulations. Okay. All right. This one. Um, Winners in the middle. Yeah. I'm the most handsome here. All right, congratulations, you all. All right, and now back. All right. Thank you. Back to you, Nikki.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Mufid. Can I have a big round of applause for our new role taker? Okay, let's try one more time. Have fun. All right, I also promise to do it one more time because we're running out of time. So really quickly, thank you so much everyone for joining us tonight. A little bit of housekeeping, information. Can you go next, please? Oh, sorry, come back one slide, I think. Okay, next then in that case. No. Next. There we go. All right, so I would like to welcome to the club actually 3 new members. I'm so sorry, Toastmaster B. We forgot to put it in, but I'll do so next week, all right? So can I have Toastmaster B and Toastmaster Mufid to stand up? We would like to see your lovely new faces. All right, please give them a big round of applause. They're the newest addition to our Maths family. Hopefully you can come and grow with us. All right, thank you very much. Okay, next, please. Okay, we still have some time. A quick shout out for our next upcoming event. We're going to have a tabletop picnic. This is only open for our member, and if you are interested to join this event, please go ahead and ask Toastmaster Trisha. She is the PIC. I'm so sorry, the place is not Hutan Kota. We moved to Tibet Echo Park. You can ask her in that case, all right? Okay, but it's going to be a fun event. Go and hit her up and ask more. Okay, next up, please. Okay, don't forget to follow us on Instagram if you enjoyed today's event. We are at Toastmasters, and then you can find today's documentation and also our next meeting's information over there. Next, please. Also, don't forget to follow at America to discover a lot of exciting events that will happen here on the stage. Yeah. Next. And if you're interested to join us, don't forget to ask Toastmaster Wilson, our Vice President of Membership, and ask if you can join as a member, or if you want to come as a guest, it's also all right. And last but not least, our next meeting will be on the 21st of October, and the theme would be Halloween. So if you have the time, we will see you in the next 2 weeks. Come with costumes, and we'll have fun together. All right, then in that case, it's pretty short, but I hope you enjoyed tonight. And with this, I will officially close the meeting. All right, thank you so much, everyone, for coming, and I'll give the control back to you, Trisha.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nikki. Can we give a big round of applause for today's event? Okay, everyone. Earlier at this event, we have trivia quiz for you who join us via online platforms. And the question was, is it true or false? Every meeting at Metropolitan Toastmasters Club begins with an impromptu speaking session called Table Topics. And the correct answer to it is false. Meetings begin with an opening, introductions, and the agenda. Table topics usually take place mid-meeting. So congratulations to @VidiaHana_ from Instagram, who's the fastest one who can guess correctly. The last, to keep update for our next amazing events, you can follow our social media. We have on Instagram, Facebook, X, YouTube, AT America. With that, my name is Patricia Elizabeth, and see you at the next At America events. Bye, everyone! Yes, thank you so much. We're gonna take a picture on the stage, or